If you are into bistro officers like me, you probably have Madame Vindicta, Lady Liberté, and Red Heat, and you said to yourself, I'm good, I have everything I need now. Well, not anymore, because this guy will change the game forever. He's the latest officer from the bistro, soon to be released. His name is Silent Thunder, and he's the most broken officer that I've ever seen. What is good, friends? Welcome back. We're going to review Silent Thunder. He's an artillery specialist from the Martyr's Watch camp. He wears the field and skill tab, but he's not only for field work, and you'll see why. He is a special guy. Let's have a look at the artwork before reviewing his skill one by one and identify which skill should you level up first. Cool picture. This is the Awakened portrait. So let's look at the regular portrait.
44 in 10 seconds.
So he's definitely Chinese or Asian at least, and he's serious. He have two radios. So why two? I don't know. He's right-handed because he's wearing his pistol on his left thigh or leg, and he wears his watch on his right wrist. What else that is weird with this guy? He got a lots of shotgun shells, but no shotgun. Why is that? He does have a rifle, looks like a M4 style rifle with the A2 stock and the standard birdcage. But overall, cool artwork, and the Awakened one with this special effect when it's shaking. Looks like he upgraded his rifle because he have a different stock and different muzzle brake or flash hider. But anyways, I'm nitpicking here. Cool frame, cool artwork nonetheless. So let's talk about his skill, shall we? Let's start with his first skill called Storm's Path. Tactical one, prep time 8 seconds, deals skill damage to an enemy up to 2000 coefficient when in an artillery troop, also deals extra area of effect damage to the target and up to 3 enemies within 2 map grids. Each enemy will eat 600 damage, the main target 2000. He's not known for his splash damage. There are officers that deal better splash damage like Red Heat. However, Red Heat have its limitation as well. So the way it works is damage wise, it's on par with Stinger Fist, but the damage is delivered like Argent Flame, except he will reach up to 2 map grids. So the area of effect will be much larger, and that could extend the range of your unit. You're gonna see that in my demo, so stay tuned until the end of the video. I made a demo so you can visualize how good this skill is. Okay, if you think he's good, he's even better than that, trust me. So good tactical skill is first passive skill called Measured Strikes, Balance Type, and Universal. So it's good for any unit, not only artillery. Increases the damage intensity of this officer's troop by 20% and its damage resist by 10%. Wow, that is a beautiful skill right there. For a balance type, it's quite strong. Usually you will see damage intensity 20% for an offense type skill. This time it's a balance skill, and you stack the damage intensity by a 10% damage resist. Definitely the best balance skill out there. If you're looking for the best balance skill, go with this one. However, it's not my top pick for this officer. Highlander's Grit, special type, also for any unit, not only the artillery. So while in the field, increases skill casting speed by 12.5%, that's 1 second, and critical strike chance by 10% for normal attacks and officer skills of this officer's troop. So normal attack and officer skill. So this skill looks like Eye of the Providence, okay, but you have a critical strike chance of 10% on top of it. Like every new officer being released, they have at least 2 skills in one description, which is we're raising the bar higher now with those Gen 5 officers. So this is by far the best skill to train first, in my opinion. So picture this, friends, okay? You're on the field and you want to strike a target and you go against another artillery. So it's an artillery duel. You will out skill shot your opponent thanks to this skill right there, because you will cast your officer skill 1 second before the enemy. So on the skill, huge advantage, okay? Picture this again against a base. So all you master tapper out there, you guys that love to blow up bases or tap base, imagine if you train Eye of the Providence with this skill right there. You will cast the tactical skill 2 seconds faster, beating anybody. So that means in a base tapping scenario, you will engage the base, pre-charge. After 6 seconds, you tap it, you recall, and you basically take no damage. That is unfair, I know. And that's why it's my best skill to train first. I will train this skill first as soon as possible. It is the craziest skill so far. But we're not done yet. There's more. His last passive skill, called Vast Horizons, special type, exclusive to artillery, increases critical damage by 50% for normal attacks and officer skills of this officer's artillery troop. Increases critical damage by an extra 8% for every one additional map grid between the troop and its target. What does it mean? So by default, you increase the critical damage, the critical strike damage by 50%. If this officer is paired with an extended grid officer like Antonina, Lady Liberté, or Madame Vindicta, which give you 5 map grids at full range for a howitzer, multiply 5 by 8 gives you 40, 40 plus 50, 90% critical damage increase. It's mind-boggling. Only with this officer. So imagine if you pair this guy with Madame Vindicta, that also increased the critical strike damage. It will be out of control. I mean, I imagine a lot of scenarios in my head, and I mean, the enemy will curse at you. If you have this officer, they will not like you. Okay, now once you level all those skills to level 5, you will unlock the Awaken skill. His Awaken skill, called Grim Resolve, increases the officer's skill resilience of this officer's artillery troop by 55% and its troop speed by 10%. Upon entering combat, grants the troop a shield, 4,000 coefficient for 20 seconds. Can be triggered once every 60 seconds. So it's not as soon as you leave your base, as soon as you enter combat, as soon as you engage the enemy, the shield will pop and will activate when you take fire up to 20 seconds. After that, it will reset for after 1 minute. So what's the common weakness of any artillery, like anti-tank gun, howitzer, and rocket truck? Well, maybe not rocket truck, but definitely howitzer and anti-tank gun. The weakness is mobility and durability. This officer will solve that. For the rocket truck, it will make your unit way more mobile, outrunning main battle tank, and even the light tank will struggle to catch you. For the howitzer, yes, you gain a little bit mobility, but you gain a lot of durability. So in an artillery duel, with the help of that skill and that skill, if you lose a duel, it means that you're doing something wrong. It's a skill issue, because this officer will do everything for you. Okay. So for all you novice out there that looks for an unfair advantage, if you still suck after that guy, you have a problem. You should surrender your account away. Surrender to me. I'll take good care of it. No, joke aside, he's just crazy. I have no words for it. I keep saying the same thing, but see for yourself. in the demo. Stay tuned. We're gonna see him in action to see how broken he is. We will set a benchmark with Red Heat and Madame Vindicta. I will attack this howitzer that is charged. He fires the first shot at me, reducing my HP, and yeah, he neutralized my unit and survived with barely enough HP. Round 2, same unit, but this time I will have Silent Thunder as a captain and I will attack this charge artillery, so I expect to eat the first salvo. But look how little damage he did on the first shot. Second shot, he's almost dead, and tactical skill. There you have it, and I survived this duel. Let's see his tactical skill in action with the splash damage. I will position myself at the max range, 4 grids, and look how far this tactical skill will reach. So this is the normal attack, a second normal attack, and the tactical skill will be cast. Look how far, almost at the top of my screen, 6 grid for the tactical skill. Quite impressive, and you can see the animation or the special effect just like that, those 777 howitzers. We will see the skill shot special effect in action. Not gonna lie, the animation is quite pathetic for such an officer. You barely see some bullets rain down with some smokes. Look at the slow motion. Not the best special effect, but the damage is there. Just in case you missed it, I will fire again at those units so you can better see the special effect of the tactical skill. There you have it. It's raining smoke. Look at those tiny bullets. Pew pew pew. Just like that. There you have it, friends. What do you think about this new hero? Is he broken or what? I think he's stupid. Seriously, all the skills are absolutely insane. And I want him. I will awaken him as soon as possible because I think despite the high price tag, he will be a game changer, especially if you love to play with the rocket truck and the howitzer. It will give you an unfair advantage on the field and against bases. If you have any question, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think about this hero. Is he unfair? Is he cheating? Are you going to be upset because you can't afford it? Let me know. Until then, friends, I wish you a great day. See ya.